Nobody here yet? It's all right. Um, yeah, I didn't want to interfere with Jem's show, and I had something to do, so I delayed it. What I'm printing right now is a a box for a what do you call it? A Pi, a Raspberry Pi board, the main controller for the other 3D printer, and I'm printing the. This attaches to this, the power box, and it has clips, little hooks, and the box itself, which is right here. I printed it in green, but I don't like the green. So you put the box inside here. It's got an antenna for Wi-Fi built into it. Place to plug in all the USB and network cable. And here's USB and USB-C. And there's a jack, a phono jack for audio. And it even has a receiver for IR, infrared signals. And this attaches to the surface. And then this just clips in place and won't fall out. So I can pull it out and do work on it if I need to change a pin or something. So yeah, it's pretty nice. It's got a built-in fan right here, cooling fan, and yeah, it's a nice little unit. It's the blue Big Tree Tech Pi version of the Raspberry Pi. It's got a couple things in it that normal Raspberry Pi doesn't have. So there's that. And I'm also printing the uh, the shell or the skin, the armor plates for my little posable dummies. So I'm going to see how that looks on a gray skeleton. So yeah, so I'm back to printing. I've got filament. I've got gray and black, dark gray and black. I also want to get red, or I got dark gray, red. I think I ordered some black, so I'll have that. I also want to get blue, green. Hey, Westside. Blue, green, yellow, the basic colors. I'd like to get some, there's some real nice filament that I'd like to get. It's really cool. It's this stuff here. Oops, that's not what I want. Yeah, it's this stuff. It's sparkly. It's like purple. It's, what do they say it is? It's called burnt titanium. So it's blue with like a purple sheen to it, and it has sparkly bits in it, and it looks really nice. Not too overwhelming. It's not like what are some other ones? I think that's the only one they sell like that. But there's other filaments that are like really overly sparkly, just over the top, which stuff like that has its use. But yeah, regular ABS, ABS Pro, I don't see any difference. Do you see any difference between those two things? I sure don't. So, maybe there's shrinkage there. Okay. But I use ABS Plus, which is the same thing. And it's good stuff. I like it. But yeah, that's really pretty filament. I don't really own any pretty stuff. It's all just solid colors. But yeah, it prints really nice stuff. So it's like a dark, dark blue with a like a sheen to it, almost like a color changing, sort of like the stuff I made my guitar, painted my guitar with. But they make other colors like that. You know, it's nothing like that. It's not over the top like this stuff is. Which I mean, this looks nice too. This is what happens when company recycles filament or has a lot of spare stuff at the end of a batch. Anyway, put this back where it goes. Anyway, we got Flat Earth Banjo. I don't think I've ever reviewed this dipshit. Um, he's pretty dumb. I mean, he's really, really dumb. So let's watch. And I have no idea what he's going to talk about. It's Flat Earth on Sundays, Karenism, and the TFE pantomime. So yeah, that final experiment's really getting to him, isn't it? I've never seen so much twisting since the fucking hangings after the trials on the Hague in World War II.
Hello, everyone. This is a very important clip for the show today. Marlon, denied that he was in on it. So we're gonna have an interesting show today. A couple of things to cover. First of all, shout out to everyone in the chat. I have been busy every time we have a.
Oh, and I was just on in their live chat, and all I said was the he was talking about Jaren and how Jaren's a shill now and all this. So I just said, yeah, shame on Jaren for being open-minded. And I think I said something about the angles to Polaris is impossible on flat Earth. And someone said, "You gonna go get tested for AIDS?" I think that was Iron Horse. So I said, "Nah, it's okay. Your mom tested negative, so I'm cool."
Show later.
And that got me banned. That got me kicked. So
We have with a guest. Normally, I don't have time for shouting out. So shout out to you, Black Circle.
like don't get in an insult fight with me, man. I was in the army for 7 years. All we did all day was just do our jobs quickly and then sit around and insult each other till the fucking whistle blew. That's basically all we did. And yeah, so
Carrying loose. Carrie Lewis, I think you are the one who has not received your map yet. Please, I left my email address to you. I will contact the company on your behalf, but I need you to give me some details. So shout
so you're selling these things? Are these your maps to sell, or you just put your name on somebody else's shit? Looks like he changed the color. He changed the color, so I guess that works.
out Black Circle 2077. Shout out to Ballbusters for the pitch data, definitely. So for some of you who don't
Oh, the pitch data. That's the newest thing, pitch data.
know, back, I think it was 2017, 2018, when the Australian pilot he
Former
made a video
Mafia.
displaying his data saying that he had to manually adjust for the spin of the Earth while flying from Hawaii to Sydney.
No pilot has ever said that. No pilot has ever said they have to manually adjust for spin or curvature. You're a liar, man.
So I have on record 3 pilots saying that the Earth rotates under the airplane. And then when I requested him, well, why don't you give us the pitch data showing that you really adjusted for the curvature or that the autopilot is doing? That's when he really got mad at me and started making threats towards me, all that
Yeah, I doubt that ever happened.
stuff. So yeah, shout out to Ballbusters for that. Ox
I love how they just want to be the victim all the time. Oh, he got death threats. No, you didn't. Oh, he got really violent. He was gonna. No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Bull Spirit
Never happened.
Darkest presents.
It's like the Billy Madison. I think it was Billy Madison when he was in had to go back through school, all 12 years of school, and he's in like the first grade. They're on that field trip, and Chris Farley says, "Yeah, I did her," and Billy's like, "No, you didn't." And Chris is like, "Yeah, okay, I didn't. He caught me."
Shout out, have a bliss. Claire, Australia. Claire, I think we are communicating on TikTok, but I'm so sorry I haven't. I just got a whole bunch of messages, but my priority is my work, like I work full time, so I only do the YouTube stuff, you know, whenever I have time. So shout out to
And what's funny is he's one of these guys that calls people that look slightly effeminate, you know, calls them names, calls them tranny and all this. He looks about like everybody's fucking aunt. He looks like everybody's aunt.
all of you. Please let me know if this sounds okay. I kind of hear some echo, which I never heard before. So I don't know what's going on with the sound today. Patricia Silva, Brazil, welcome to the show. Biblical Hermeneutics, Crystal Cam, Mind the Gap, Hermeneutics,
Wait, what was that? Biblical theology, exegesis, exegesis, and hermeneutic. What the fuck?
Crystal Cam, Mind the Gap, uh, Mike, Roger Ledwell. So shout out to all of you. Sound is good. Okay, if it sounds good, it's everything's good. Matthew Hakim, hello from Southern California. Hey Matthew, I'm gonna play that Voices from Around the Plane today.
It sounds like a Saturday Night Live skit. It really does. Hey, Dan, made it early. In hurricane prep mode. What state do you live in? You're in Georgia. What here? Yeah, anyone who doubts Coriolis. You're in South Florida. Oh shit, you're right in there. Holy crap. It's sort of like going around you though, isn't it? Isn't it like going this way? Hopefully.
So you are on that video.
I haven't really kept up on it.
And Ice Wall, Flat Earth, Miami, present.
Hey, real Cygnus.
Thanks, Gary Lewis.
I'm still waiting on the tsunami that's eventually gonna wipe my town off the fucking map.
So we got an interesting show today, and I named it Karenism.
It's like what is it? North Carolina, in the Carolinas where they're having theirs, or Georgia or whatever, they're having floods like three-story deep floods. We don't have a building taller than 2 stories in this town. So if that were to hit here, the entire town would be underwater, completely fucking underwater. The only thing to be sticking out would be the fucking cell tower over by the police station. That's it. Every building would be 10 feet underwater.
Okay, we're
The roofs would be 10 feet underwater.
going to be covering some aspect of Jaren
That's
today.
scary.
And the reason I named the show Karenism is because Jaren is a Karen, on the context that he thinks that the community or the whole flat earth movement has to cater to him, you know.
No, I've never heard him say that. Or is this your way of demonizing him because he's actually searching for truth and you're not?
several times when you listen to Jaron and he say, I don't want to be part of a community who did blah blah blah. I don't want to be part of this community who doesn't send money to me. You know, it throws tantrums
I don't think I've ever heard Jaron say he wants to be part of a community that doesn't send him money. I've never heard him say that. Why are you lying about it, man?
a lot. So I wasn't sure
Hey, Tink.
whether Karenism would be perhaps that's going to be his new channel for 2025 when he becomes a global, which he
Yeah, yeah, exactly, Tinker. Exactly.
already is, or
He
drama
makes Garrett.
queenism.
He makes
Any of these
fucking
two
Flatsoid look
will
smart.
work because it's a person. Someone told one female described his as a man child, right?
Damn.
So we're gonna be talking about
Well, hell, to be fair, it rains every day in Florida anyway. I haven't been in Florida where it hasn't rained at least once a day. Either a light sprinkle or a rain shower every single day.
some of these things today.
Now I haven't gone there every day of the year, but every day I've been there, and I've delivered quite a few loads to Florida, North and South Florida. One route I basically went around the entire state. Started the Panhandle, had a job to do here, had to go south of the Panhandle along the west coast of Florida. Had a delivery midway, had one in the south, and had to go up the east coast. Fucking deliver two or three on that way. They had me leapfrogging. So I basically went around the entire state of Florida. It's quite a fucking drive.
Sorry, guys. So I hope this sound is okay. I do on my side here. I hear a lot of noise, but I hope you guys are okay. So let's talk a little bit about drama queenism, drama queen.
Yeah, you're gonna get wind either way. Just
Shout
just
out first
the
of all
strength of it.
to Zetetic Warrior. Zetetic Warrior put out a video this week, a very important video.
Very important video.
Uh,
Hmm.
is this one right here? Okay, he went
Very,
live,
very important.
and this one right here. The show Jaden is a shield receipts included. Now this is a 5 hour long show, and what I'm doing, I'm working on a version, a clean version, because this is Z, and he really used his his emotions, and he dropped a lot of f bombs. So I'm working on a clean version where the whole family can hear. All credits go
Dropped a lot of f bombs. Fuck that guy.
to him, of course, but I'm working
There
on
we
a
go. There we go.
clean version. It should be uploaded tomorrow. So I'm going to that, and yeah, that's a really good show. He definitely spent like 50 hours, something that I thought about, I just don't have the time, gathering all the information about Jaren and all everything that's going on. Okay, and why he is called a drama queen, right? We cannot have someone who is the member or supposedly uh, the leader of Flat Earth going out saying stuff like that, attacking 60%. The whole Flat Earth is based on like 60% of all of Flat Earthers are Christians, Bible believing. We cannot have somebody like this
No, dude, it's more like 95%.
representing Flat Earth out there. you know. Matthew 15, 18, 19. Those things which proceed out of the mouth come from the heart, and they defile the man. But out of the heart proceed evil thoughts, murders, adulteries, fornications, thefts, false witness, blasphemies. So this is
False witness? You mean lying? Like you do?
the situation with Jaron. Whether he's a sellout or not, we have seen in history people who are sellouts, like Judas. We're having different versions here, the International Version, the New Living Translation, English Standard Version, Berean Standard. They all have one thing in common. Now, then Satan entered Judas, called Iscariot, one of the 12. Then Satan entered into Judas. Then Satan entered into Judas. So it seems like people who do things for money open themselves, you know, and make
Like you? Are your maps free?
themselves available for demons.
Hmm.
So if
So if your map isn't free, you're a demon, right?
you're working with Jaren, you should think a
Someone check to see if his maps are free. I guarantee they're not.
lot, you know, if you are supporting Jaren at this moment and working, pledging allegiance,
No,
you know,
that's not my buzzing. That's his. That's his buzzing.
you're
See, listen.
working, pledging allegiance this moment and working, pledging allegiance, you
See,
know,
it's him.
you're,
It's him.
you will be questioned as well and maybe uh, counted like one of, them. When the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walked through dry places, seeking rest and finding none. Then he said, I will return into my house from whence I came out. And when he is come, he findeth it empty, swept, and garnished. Then go he and take with himself 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, and they enter in and dwell there. And the last state of the man is worse than the first. So we got to be really careful with people who are saying this kind of stuff, who is inhabiting, living inside of their hearts. But I want to focus today mostly on Witsit, okay? And I'll be speaking directly to him today, right?
You're going to be speaking directly to him, or are you going to be talking shit about him on a video? Which is it?
So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to make some, first of all, YouTube, and let me remove the comment for a minute. YouTube, TikTok, this is for entertainment purpose only. And,
No, it's not. This is what you believe, man. This is not entertainment. You're trying to teach this shit. Don't fucking lie again.
you know, it's just for entertainment purpose, just express opinions.
Ah, okay.
But what I will present now,
So you don't believe it. It's just for entertainment purposes? Is that what you're saying? You don't actually believe this stuff? This isn't what you believe in? This is just for entertainment? Okay.
it's
Could have
credit
fooled
on
me.
Z. And if you have any questions about it, go to his channel, ask him questions, him and Nachiketa, and he will gladly explain more about it. So I'm going to play a video here. Let me just check the shot. Iron Horse, how are you? Yeah, bad buzzing. I know. This is, I don't know, never had this before. Let
See?
me,
See? It's him. It's him. It's not me. It's him.
yeah, Tom, how are you, Tom? Hope you're okay. Let me see if I can fix this. I never had this problem before. Don't know why I'm having today. I might have to change my
It's because God hates you.
microphone here for a minute. Check here real quick. I don't know what's going on. Never had this problem, but seems like when we have some important uh,
When I take the top off my printer, it's just basically a square piece of plastic molded that I pick up. I got nowhere to put it. So what I did earlier is printed some holders that go onto the side that stick onto the side of the printer, and it's got a slot, and the lid sits down in that.
uh, messages, something always goes
Pretty
wrong,
cool.
you know. So is the sound better now? Let's see here what might be going on. Everything is just like always, guys. So
Hey, Karen B, you didn't miss anybody? No.
I
Okay.
don't know what's going on. All right, John. Okay, let's go ahead and all right. Somebody says the sound is clear, so let's move on. So let's listen to this audio here real quick, and we will go from there.
Yeah, taboo
I don't think it
conspiracy is a
definitively proves there's a globe by any stretch.
taboo conspiracy. Those guys are weirdos.
The preponderance of evidence says the Earth is not a globe. We've refuted the actual radius value. That's why I am.
Right.
No, you haven't.
We've already refuted the radius value.
No,
So
you
why would
haven't.
a 24-hour
No, you said it's flat. That's all you've done. You haven't refuted anything.
sun in any way tell us that the Earth is a globe?
Because if the Earth is a globe, you'd have a 24-hour sun in Antarctica, as all flat earthers have said in the past.
In Austin's words, not Z's words. Austin's words, right? Jaron? Austin's the golden boy. Austin's, would you say, our best player? He's not an idiot.
Oh my God, is if that's the best you've got? Holy shit!
He's not a dum dum like Z
How idiotic is your B team?
or Nachiketa or Bro Sanchez or Level Earth Observer or Nathan Oakley, who you all call us out by name as being idiots.
You are.
Calls Venus. That's his word for us. Venus. Flat Earth, no sun included. Not including sun. Interesting. So in all
Wait, Venus, flat Earth, no. That wouldn't be Venus. That would be Fancy. Fucking moron. Unless you meant to say no included sun, then it would be Venus. Fuck me. They don't understand math. Now they don't understand letters.
all the examples I'm going to play in a few short moments of you making fun of me and others like me, you never bring up Austin. You praise him multiple times. Except he's making the exact same argument that I made to you and others made to you. No different. You're the only one who is sticking by your fallacious argument. But you want to gaslight and manipulate everybody in the community to think otherwise. You are a charlatan, a fool, a shill, a grifter, and a very low person. You're frankly disgusting, dude.
Have to measure it.
Jaron's not some bad guy because it isn't satisfactory to him. I don't know what all he has or hasn't been saying. I don't know if it's the way he's saying it, if he's being.
No, Austin, it's not the way he's saying it. And if you don't know what he's been saying, you're going to learn tonight. So pay attention.
Combative. I don't know why people are getting triggered.
You don't know why people are getting triggered. Austin, he's literally saying the Earth's a globe. What don't you understand, dude? Bro, I'm going to talk in Austin language. Yo, bro, dude, homie, dude, bro. Dude, bro, what don't you get about your boy, who's your buddy, your best friend, Jaron? What don't you understand? He's selling out the entire FE community. Complete.
How's he doing that? By finding truth? Is that how you sell out an entire community, by doing what the community said they do?
That's what people are upset about. Stop gaslighting It's not.
I mean, damage control is fucking S tier with these people now.
Not because we're scared of Antarctica and scared of this. That's not it. Nobody's scared of anything. That's the psychotic gaslighting that you're all doing. The issue is Jaren is claiming a 24-hour sun proves the globe.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's
Yeah. That's
the
what you've
reason
all
we're
been
all so
saying,
worked
man.
up about it is because we're not delusional like you and
See, it used to be you can't go, and then it was, well, 24-hour. First it was a 24-hour sun will prove the globe, and then it's, well, you just can't go. Well, you can't go past the 60th parallel. Well, it won't prove anything, right? As soon as that trip was planned and they found out you can actually go, it was like, no, don't go. It won't prove anything. We never said that.
he and like Weiss are.
That's how I feel now. I don't know what all he said or hasn't said. I'm not claiming that I would stamp everything that he has said. I'm just saying the stuff I'm seeing a bunch of people say is just a joke. And I honestly, I've lost respect for so many people.
Well, you might change your opinion after tonight, Austin.
I don't believe in Christianity. Jesus Christ can suck my. My wife has some ideas. She thinks that I should summon Satan. She thinks that people can work with the devil. And she said, what you need to do is you need to talk to Satan.
Because, like I said, this is just the appetizer. We're going to get into everything Jaren has said over the last 2 months. Obnoxiously so. You are going to
Wow.
be so sick of Jaren after this stream. I almost hesitated to. I wanted to just put the video out, but I said I can't. I have to have commentary over it. And maybe I could make it a little bit more entertaining, because to listen to over 2 hours of Jaren drone on would be insufferable for almost everybody.
You know, like I'm a real like, okay, show me kind of guy. Like,
Oh, I'm going to show you, Austin. I'm glad you're a show me guy. We're going to show you tonight, buddy.
thanks for your work and blessings, sir. As much as Jaren is your friend, you must be open to the fact that he might be compromised or later following the experiment.
Compromised. He's compromised.
Objective and without judgment, you must be open to that. Austin, be fearless and thorough. Less. Thank you, Lukey, for the $10. It's not that I'm not open to it. I'm technically open to anything. Like, dude, I know him on a personal level. I've talked
No, you're not open to everything, man.
to him for many, many hours about all kinds of things. I know him better than you guys know him.
Do you, Austin? You know Jaren better than we? Okay. Do you know that he sends multiple pics to the ladies of the FE community? Do you know that? Do you know he's constantly inappropriate with every woman that he talks to in this community? Do you know that? I know that.
Well, Austin's a racist. Austin's like a neo-Nazi, and Jaren gives a racist a platform. So
But do you know that, Austin? Do you just look the other way, or is this new information for you? And now, once you know this, Mr. Whitsitt, is that going to change your friendship with Jaren?
oh, he automatically hedged his bets. It was like, well, I'll go, but if we see a 24-hour sun, it doesn't mean that the Earth's a sphere. It just means we have to investigate it further. We have to ask more questions. He may have said something different since then, but that's the last thing I heard from him. He's just dishonest.
And like I said, Jaren, call it slam.
I mean, he's like a dollar store Joe Rogan. He'll believe whatever anybody pays him to believe.
Try to sue me. It'll be great. I would love to have the deposition where we get all the ladies in there. So do it, Jaren. I'd like to see that happen. Guys, listen, not only is Jaren a complete moron,
You'd like to see what happened? Him send a dick pic to you?
shill, and a sellout, he's absolutely disgusting.
Like, I don't think that's the case at all. I think that what has happened, so many people attacked him because he was just being honest about this.
Nobody attacked him, Austin. Jaren dug his own grave. If you're not paying attention, that's your problem. And I don't believe you, really, when you say, oh, I don't know what he's been saying. Maybe at the time of this video, you didn't know. You have to know by now. And you're damn better well going to know after tonight.
Oh, you gonna tell us? Spill the tea, man.
All right, guys, you heard
Ditch.
it, and this is really disturbing. Really disturbing. And shout out to Nachiketa, he's in the house. and I'm looking forward to having a live stream with him either on his channel or on my channel. Uh, so the thing is, I got information that these guys know what's going on. Jaron, even David Wise and Austin, they know these allegations about Jaron. They know they've been trying to cover them up. Okay. And so why? I don't understand. That's why my message today, it's a lot directly to Austin directly. And I don't know if he is going to watch it today or if he is watching. And, but he has watched my videos before. He has used some of my slides. I've seen people sometimes send me, oh, Sharon, Austin is using, a screenshot from your presentation or here or there. And I know he does because I have entire a video here where he used my presentation on tsunamis. He just didn't know how to reply to PhD Tony, but he does use my slides. This one right here.
We also have tsunamis that never wrap around Antarctica. Here's a depiction. So we actually have a very famous one in 1960. The earthquake lasted 11 minutes. It was a couple days worth of crazy waves and tsunamis, and they actually seem to bounce back from the Antarctic region. Now, on a globe, of course, there's a very well-known phenomenon within tsunamis that they wrap around land masses, but they never, ever wrap around Antarctica. That's supposedly a landmass on the bottom of a ball.
Okay. How many earthquakes do they have north of, let's see. Do tsunamis wrap around land masses? What's the wraparound effect of a tsunami? The ability of a tsunami wave to bend around and through the island is called wraparound effect. Okay. Japanese tsunami caused icebergs to break off in Antarctica. What's this? When glaciers calve, large underwater tsunamis discovered at the edge of Antarctica, likely affecting ice melt, climate, and microecosystems. So, yeah, okay. So, what were you saying? But I mean, how big of a tsunami do you want, man? Because Antarctica is fucking huge. It'd have to be a pretty goddamn big tsunami to wrap around Antarctica.
All right, that's you guys know I have presented this. First, shout out to Russian Vids. I went to his channel about a year and a half ago. I presented this first time. So I know he watched it before. I don't know if he's going to watch today. So first of all, credits to Z and Nachiketa because they put together that 5 hours long video. I'm working on a clean version. Okay, a family friendly version should be on my channel tomorrow. And it's worth watching because it's interesting to watch those investigative, reports. Like I've watched the investigator. He worked for 20 years on a cold case. He knew who the suspect was. He just didn't know how to frame the guy, how to get the guy, Uh, So what Z did, he went over 50 hours worth of Jaren's footage, videos and stuff like that. And I know when I uploaded Brother Sanchez video in my channel, Jaren offered $1,000 for anyone who could show a video of him saying that that's his word, that Earth is a bigger globe, you know? So you're gonna find Z actually put together all those stuff. I don't know who's this Sean Hawks is. Let me know if he's a flat earther or not. So he went over, dug these 50 hours, and there's plenty of audio of Jaron saying the Earth is a bigger globe. You know, it's either a globe or a bigger globe. So for those of you, you can listen to the video and claim the money. So I'm going to go ahead and kick this Sean Hawkins out. I don't know who he is. He's being disruptive here. So bye-bye.
Yep.
Let's
Fucking
get to the
coward.
issues right here. So I said that I want to speak to Austin directly. Okay. So Austin, let's talk some sense here. Okay. I sent this message to Dave Wise. I don't know, guys. I'm having audio problems. Never had them before. Just like today, because I have something to present, I'm hearing some interference here. So, Austin, you sign a contract with a guy who is obviously not our friend. Been calling you bro here and there. He's not a friend. He's not a friend of Flat Earth. He's here to destroy. That's his plan. He wants to destroy Flat Earth. You know?
Destroy Florette? What? He wants to what?
That's why he's here. Let me refresh your mind here.
And coming in 2024, we are working on something massive, which we think will finally put this flat earth idea to bed for good.
So he's not a friend of Flat Earth, you know? He's not a bro.
No, he's not a bro.
Stop deceiving yourself. Okay? Now you put yourself in a situation which is biblically, if you're a Christian, you're not supposed to. Now, 4 months ago, I sent a message to David Wise, and I told Dave, tell those guys, don't do any business with William Duffy. You know, don't know if the message was delivered, but I told him, tell these guys not to do any business with William Duffy. And, then I insisted. I even told David Wise, tell Jaron not to do any business with, you're a grown, you're in your 50s like me, you have experience in life. Don't do any business with Will Duffy. And his response was, I support Jaron, whatever he wants to do. And from that moment, I decided to cut ties with all of them, with David Wise and Jaron and Austin, because
I don't think that's going to work.
whatever is going
Not thick
on,
enough.
it's bigger than we are being told. Okay? So, Austin, you put yourself in a situation as a Christian where you should not have been put yourself. Okay? The Bible is very clear. Neither be partaker of other men's sins, keep thyself pure. Christ has set us free to live a free life. So take your stand. Never again let anyone put a harness of slavery on you.
And what does that have to do with Jaron or Will Duffy? Has nothing to do with Will Duffy, you fuckwit.
You have led Duffy to have a harness on you. You signed a contract with him.
Yeah? Yeah, there's nothing Nothing against signing contracts with someone in the Bible.
So there's a scene in
Signing a contract isn't slavery, motherfucker. What the fuck are you talking about?
the movie Shrek. Really funny. Let's watch.
Yeah, let's base life on Shrek. Jesus Christ.
Go on, Jack. Sign it. Go on, Jack. Sign it, Jack. Sign it.
You signed it.
So, tell me, what happens now?
Have a nice day.
So that has absolutely nothing to do with Will Duffy.
That's from Shrek. I think part 4, part 3. So, Austin, you have put yourself under harness. You know, somebody
No, he hasn't. He signed a contract. What the fuck are you talking about?
now has your signature. You sign a contract with someone who is not your friend, right? He's not your friend.
How do you know? The fuck, asshole? Who the fuck are you?
And you did exactly what the Bible tells you not to do. Now,
Let's see. What the hell happened to that? Does the Bible say that contracts are a sin? Bible says that contracts should not be unconscionable or unfulfilled. Here are some Bible passages that relate to contracts. Ecclesiastes 5:5. Better it is that thou shalt not vow than thou shouldest vow and not pay. Luke 6:34 through 35. If you lend to them of whom ye hope to receive, what thank have ye? I have no idea what that says. A man sins and commits a breach of faith against God by deceiving his neighbor. So he's not deceiving anybody. He's signing a contract. The fuck are you talking about, you piece of shit?
I understand that you may be doing business with Jaron. That's why he's your bro, your partner. But Jaron has been called the Flat Earth Antichrist like 7 years ago. Everybody knows his stand on Christ and on the Bible.
For the love of money is the root of all evil. And he has, let's see, blue posters for sale, red posters for sale, a spring store, Patreon, PayPal, a book for sale. I don't know what that is. This is a Dropbox. It's just flat earth horse shit. Yeah, yeah. So what's that about money being the root of all evil?
And I know that financially,
You know, when you put an ad up to sell something, that's sort of a contract, right? You are under contract to fulfill that the orders that people submit to you, right? So careful with your pearl clutching, Pearl.
it's a good deal with you and him being together without those debates. For some of you who have been following me for a while, watching my live streams, I told you guys what happened in 2023 in Brazil. You know, we have a Brazilian version of Jaron, a Brazilian version of Will Duffy, and a Brazilian version of the final experiment. Because the guys in Brazil, the flat earthers, are Bible based, they were able to thwart their plans and expose the evil. But if
The evil.
Austin it has these financial ties with Jaron, like doing live streams and all those debates and stuff like that. You know,
That's fair.
he's looking at perhaps the money side of the thing, and that's why he's sticking to Jaron. The Bible says, "For the love of money is the root."
So, do you have any proof that they're in bed financially? Do you have any proof at all that they share in super chats and Patreon and shit like that? You have any proof? Or are you just talking shit because you're pissed off that this trip to Antarctica is gonna blow your fucking gig?
Of all evil, which while some coveted after they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. I told you guys, some of you might remember this, that in Brazil, it was, shout out to Fake Flip, there was this scheme, these guys working together, one guy, one manager running both channels, a Flat Earth channel and a Globe channel, making those debates and collecting lots of money and sharing among them.
Okay, people make money. What's your point?
Okay, that's why I told you guys that
He really doesn't like other people making money, does he? He really hates that.
I don't like much. How many times has Austin debated McToon?
Few times, lost every one.
Like what's going on?
All right, later, Westside.
So you Austin, you need to wait. Your priorities. I mean, money is important. That's why you having this relationship with these guys and defending them. You don't know these guys, and if you know,
Defaming them like you're defaming Will Duffy and Jared.
what's
This guy really is a scumbag.
going on with Sharon sending his pictures of his private parts to ladies, and I know that one of the girls, she had her own channel, making contents, and she quit doing that after Jaron did this to her. So if you know all this stuff,
To be fair, it was the entire community that bullied her out of the off the internet. It was everybody, man.
why are you hiding? Why are you not exposing? You're supposed to be exposing evil, not concealing, not hiding. Okay? So you gotta weigh your priorities, man, and see what's going on. Now I see you protecting back in the election. I think it was 2004 or 2000. I don't know when John McCain and George W. Bush was fighting for the nomination of the Republican Party. When asked about Putin, Vladimir Putin, George Bush said, "Well, when I look at Putin's eyes, I see his heart." But John McCain said, when I look at Putin's eyes, I see three letters, KGB. So, Austin, you're looking at Jaron as a bro. But I see three letters when I look at Jaron, especially when I look at Duffy. I see those three letters right here. I see Jesuits, just like Leandro, the Brazilian version of Jaron, who sold out Flat Earth and threw everybody under the bus. So
what did you say during the presidential thing, the Republican National Convention, the Republican debates between McCain and George Bush? He said he talked about Putin. Is that what you just fucking said? Dude, Vladimir Putin didn't come into power till 26th of March 2000. So there's absolutely no way that George Bush and John McCain could have had any kind of a debate between each other during the Republican uh, debates. You fucking liar.
So you have put yourself, Austin, in a difficult situation, man. Just like Esau, Jacob's brother, who sold his right to firstborn rights because of a bowl of soup, and Moses, who were prohibited from entering the
What? Jacob? No, dude. Soup? A bowl of soup? No, it was a fur. It was fur. The younger son put fur on his chest and went to his dying father, who was half blind, who let him feel the fur, and he thought it was the older son, and he gave him the kingdom. That's what happened, dumb shit. You don't even know your own fucking Bible, motherfucker.
promised land because he really didn't follow all of the Lord's instructions. Perhaps
I mean, this guy's just dumber than shit. He really, really is.
you're willing to go to Antarctica, getting this ticket, this money.
No, the ticket isn't money. The ticket is a ticket. They paid money for the ticket, but you're dumb, so you probably think a ticket is money.
Make you blind. You cannot see what's going on. So this is my word for you, Austin, if you're listening. I tried, don't know if the message was delivered, but 4, 5, 6 months ago, I tried to reach out and say, don't do business with Will Duffy. And you guys, followed. I don't know what your advice you guys followed.
I mean, this is just about as satanic as you can get. I mean, fake Christians who worship a fake God are calling an actual Christian who has a church evil because he's searching for truth. How fucking satanic can you get?
But it's too late now. You sold out. And yeah, unfortunately, anybody who is supporting Jaden right now is, yeah, somebody here.
Is what? Is what, motherfucker? You afraid to say it?
I think those are words, interesting words. So, this is my word for you, Austin, if you're listening to this show. Don't know if you will. But definitely, if you know what's going on between Jaren and this sending pics, this is bad for Flat Earth. It's bad for the whole experiment that they are trying to do.
Definitely. That was a secret plot in a James Bond movie, wasn't it? To make everybody in Italy hard of hearing.
Even for if they're selling this stuff to a Netflix, if they're gonna make a documentary and all those ladies come out with their pictures, showing the exposing, this is bad. This is really bad. So the sooner you guys come clean with this stuff, the better. And
Yeah, it's bad for you because that means your grift is over, man. You'll have to find something to do. You'll have to find some other crooked way to make money. Yeah, you hate it, don't you?
Roger, hello, Roger, shout out. Wow, man, you're close to that Jesuit priest, Jesuit priest.
What's wrong with Jesuits? What the fuck is wrong with Jesuits? Did someone tell you that they were bad?
So I'm gonna touch a little bit more of another subject.
Fucking Cat Stevens is a Jesuit. Okay? Cat Stevens is a Jesuit. He was Jesuit for a while. But yeah, fuck you.
That I talked to, and then we'll come back to this one.
Jesuits make goddamn good beer. Or is that Trappists? I can't remember.
Let's talk about the sun for a minute. Okay, the sun over the flat Earth. And that alone will destroy the new model that Jaron is about to adopt, which is the globe. Okay?
No, the globe's the only way it works, man. It's the only way it works.
So this is the transcript of a video that I'm going to play right now concerning the sun. So let's watch all together. It's a short, just a minute.
Because of the inclination of the equinoctial to the ecliptic, and because the linear speed of the Earth in its orbit is variable, the apparent motion of the sun is not uniform. For this reason, it would be difficult to construct a clock capable of keeping this irregular time. Therefore, a mean or imaginary sun is used. This mean sun is assumed to have a uniform rate of motion with respect to the Earth, and that rate of motion is equal to the average rate of the apparent or true sun during a year. The time measured by the mean or imaginary sun is called mean or civil time. The time measured by the apparent or real sun is called apparent time. As the mean sun is imaginary and the true sun does not have a uniform motion, how then is correct time to be determined in actual practice?
So this is transcript of the video just watched from the U.S. Navy on celestial navigation. Because the inclination of the equinox to the ecliptic, and because the linear speed of the Earth in its orbit is variable, the apparent motion of the sun is not uniform. This destroys the heliocentric model.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, dumb fuck. Sorry. Destroys flat Earth.
Totally. The true sun,
Hey, Petey.
the motion of the true sun is not uniform. For this reason, it would be difficult to construct a clock.
Okay, so because the inclination of the equinox to the ecliptic, and because the linear speed of the Earth in its orbit is variable, that destroys the heliocentric model. That is the heliocentric model, you stupid motherfucker. The fuck are you talking about?
Capable of keeping this irregular time. Therefore, a mean or imaginary sun is used. This mean or imaginary sun is the one that we find at timeanddate.com and everywhere that supports the globe. This mean sun is assumed to have a uniform rate of motion with respect to the Earth. Not the true sun, but a mean sun. Their rate of motion is equal to the average rate of the apparent or true sun during a year.
He doesn't understand a fucking word of that. I guarantee.
So they calculate during a whole year and they make an average of the speed of the sun. That's how they calculate 15 degrees per hour. But if you go to suncalc.com, and that's have to credit QNFE for that. Shout out to QNFE for that.
Now, see, this is for celestial navigation, motherfucker. It's completely different from time and date.
If you go to suncalc.org and you go by the hours, 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11, sometimes the sun moves like 21 degrees in 1 hour.
Hey, Stanley.
And sometimes the following hour, it only moves like 7 degrees. That destroys.
Say what? No, that's fucking false. The fuck are you talking about? Listen to what he just said. Listen to the horse shit coming out of this liar's mouth.
Suncalc.org and you go by the hours, 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11. Sometimes the sun moves like 21 degrees in 1 hour.
No.
And sometimes the following hour, it only moves like 7 degrees.
No, it fucking doesn't. God damn, you're a dumb fuck. Holy shit, what
That
a liar.
destroys the heliocentric model because you cannot have a ball rotating fast and then the next hour slows down and then fast again. You can't. This destroys the heliocentric.
Yeah, good thing that never fucking happens. Ever. You fucking dumbass. No, they're talking about over a fucking year. It varies over a year, dipshit. Not during a fucking day. You dumb motherfucker.
Model, the model that Jaran is about to officially embrace. Covertly, he has
Jesus
already
fucking Christ.
been a glober, perhaps from the beginning.
You heard this from QNFEE.
So let me tell you what happened this summer.
God damn,
So
what an
I'm
idiot.
facing, as I'm speaking to you guys right now, I'm facing south. Okay, north is behind me. The sun rises east and sets west. It goes like this. So in the afternoon, especially in the summer, I go out in the balcony, remove my shirt, get some sunlight. So during the summer, during on a
Did you say I'm looking north and the sun rises? Did you say I'm looking north and the sun rises in the east and sets in the west? It's fucking opposite, motherfucker. If you're looking north, east is to your right, dipshit.
on a Monday or Tuesday, I went to the other side to see our car because my daughter had driven the car the night before and she forgot to have the shield on the windshield cover, the cover. So when I look at the window, it was 2 o'clock. I look at the clock, it was 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I looked from the window and I saw the car was totally exposed to the sunlight. And I said, well, I have to go downstairs and place that mat in front of on the windshield so the car would not get as hot. And the car was totally exposed to the sun, up to perhaps 2 or 3 feet. You know, the shade of the building was like 3 feet from the car, from reaching the car. The whole car was exposed to sunlight. It was really hot. It was 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then at that night, my daughter went out again. And when she got back, she didn't place that mat there to prevent the sun from,
My God, what a captivating story.
hitting the windshield. So the next day, at the same time, 2 o'clock, I decided to look at the window and see if I had to go back downstairs. And to my surprise, no clouds, was just the shade of the building. The shade had engulfed the whole car. And I was like, how can this be possible? Yes, at the same time, the whole car was exposed to the sunlight, it was getting hot. How can this time, a day before, 24 hours later, now the shade of the building have already covered the car?
Really, this baffles you? This baffles you?
I was puzzled with that.
Oh
So I
my
decided
God.
to go the next day and do the same thing. 2 o'clock, I looked from the window, and the shade of the building had engulfed half of the car. It was covering the windshield, so no sunlight inside the car, but half of the car was still exposed to the sunlight. Again, no clouds, it was just the shade of the building. So that shows that the motion of the sun is not uniform. This is what the true sun does, But they
Wow.
calculate the hours, of the clock. It's based on the mean sun, which is an average rate of the apparent or true sun during a year. So this destroys the heliocentric model because you cannot have an Earth rotating 22 degrees and then the following hour.
So you're saying that at exactly 2 o'clock, The car was parked in a specific place, and it wasn't the building that it was near wasn't casting any shadow on the car. And then you came out the next day at exactly 2 p.m. with a car parked exactly in the same spot, and it was completely covered up. And then the next day at 2 p.m. exactly, it was half covered. Is that what you're fucking saying? You fucking liar. There's no fucking way on earth that that ever fucking happened. That is a fucking lie.
Hour, it's only like 7
This guy
degrees.
just makes shit up. Just makes shit up. There's not a goddamn speck of truth in what he says.
And then the following hour, 11 degrees. You can't have this irregular rotation on the Earth.
No, we don't, dumb fuck. And it's not like 10 hours. Jesus. It's throughout 365 days, not split up into 24 sections. So, like at 10 o'clock, 10 to 11, it doesn't go 15 degrees, and then 11 to 12 goes 30 degrees, and then 12 to 1 goes 5. No, dumb fuck. No, that's not in any way, shape, or form what fucking happens or what they're talking about in that fucking video. You dumb motherfucker.
Only a stationary Earth with the local sun circulating can explain something like this. That destroys the helios.
No, it can't either, because it has to go at a constant rate, dumb fuck. My God, you're ignorant. He really is a dumb motherfucker, isn't he? Holy shit.
Model.
God,
So I
how
have
long
this
is
video
he
on my
usually
backup
on?
channel, and I can later place a link in the chat. So let me
Have a
check
lot of things
the
to cover
chat
today.
real quick before we take a short break.
How long is he usually on for? An hour, 2 hours?
The problem, let me explain here, why I decided. Because, it's just because they are supporting Jaron, and I cannot understand why. Jaron is a shield. He has been a shield for perhaps from the beginning, or a sellout, I don't know.
Yeah, he's a shill and a sellout because he seeks truth. Because he dared to consider that what he's learned with the flat Earth is fucking bullshit. He dared to fucking have an open mind, didn't he?
Nobody can support this guy. Nobody. Okay. And if you in Austin and David Wise perhaps know this whole thing about Jaron being sending pictures of his private parties to flat earth ladies, which
And you have proof of this? You have proof of this.
made one of them quit creating content because of that, flat earth content. She quit her channel because of that.
No,
So
that was not because of that dumb shit. It was because you and a whole bunch of other fucking flat earthers bullied her. Called her a guy. Said that she was a man because you thought she looked like a man for some fucked up reason. You're fucking disgusting.
perhaps Nachketa will interview these ladies and and expose this whole situation. And seems like Austin and David Ice know what's going on, and they are covering this up. Hello, Além do Horizonte, Brazil,
Ah,
Federer.
so if you think someone knows something and they don't say anything, they're just covering it up, you're a fucking disgusting fuck. You really are. You're just vile. Fucking vile.
Very strong movement in Brazil, Bible-based. Yeah, perhaps he's missing, yes, And Roger, okay. All right, so let's take a short break. Not short break. I'm gonna play this video I made about 2 years ago, And some people are saying, when are you going to do this again? So since I've been making a lot of compilations from TikTok, and TikTok is basically the same thing, it's people telling their flat Earth experience.
TikTok is fucking trash, man.
So I don't know if I'll
TikTok is worse than YouTube.
ever do another one, but let's go ahead and watch this. Since I still hear some echo, I'll try to fix my audio while we play this video. Okay, so we should be back soon. Let's watch Voices from Around Flat Earth.
Where is it?
Hello everyone, Sergio from Southern California, and just want to let you know that the Earth is proven to be flat. And
No, it hasn't, Sergio.
God right above the firmament.
Really? Where is it? I don't see God anywhere, man. Where is it? Where is he?
Hello, my name is Kenny. I'm from New York. The Earth is not a spinning ball. NASA is pure deception. They robbed us of our divinity, and the Earth.
How? How could NASA rob you of your divinity? Do you worship that weak of a god?
Is definitely flat.
Oh my Jesus. He got a jailhouse tattoo that says flat on his fingers. Jesus, motherfuck. It's pretty sad. At least he didn't get Trump tattooed on his forehead.
Welcome to Japan. The Earth is flat.
Hey guys. Happy New Year from Austin, Texas. The Earth is flat. NASA lies. Be aware. Do your own research. Don't fall into it.
Yeah, do your own research. Yes, something that they've never fucking done in their life. Yeah, I don't need to fucking see this bullshit. Fucking sad people. Sad, pathetic fuckwits. Man. Oh.
All right, guys, I hope you have enjoyed the video. Some people have asked me to make another one, but since we have a lot of TikToks now and I do all these compilations, which is basically the same thing, and but who knows, maybe we will do another edition this year. Shout out to everybody in the video, and lots of nice people, the drivers from Texas. That's why I'm making, Z, if you're listening to me, that's why I'm making a friendly version of your 5 hour long video, because a lot of people watch this stuff with their families, my videos. And I just want your voice to be heard by more people, not less, but for more people. That's why I'm making like a PG-13 version of it. So let me touch this subject real quick. I uploaded a video about the crux, okay, the Southern Cross. And I just want to point this out. There are a lot of Globers, they keep saying, oh, no, you see the South Celestial Pole. I understand. So this is a star chart. You can print that. It's called Celestial Planisphere sometimes, or just a star chart. You can download, because I don't see any of flat Earth based. I do have, but most of you can download them from the internet. Some people have, or you can download just your region, like 40 degrees north or 30 degrees north. But I have here the Ballworth cut in half. This is the northern hemisphere. Polaris right here. and this is the bottom of the ball Earth. Okay, this is a star chart based on heliocentric
Right, there's no bottom.
model, on the heliocentric model, right? And this is where the crux is located on this. This is not, it wasn't made by me. This is the globe model version of the position of the stars in the south hemisphere right here, what they call, okay? So Globers keep telling me, now I see the star. Okay, now listen, okay? This is where you are in South America, in Africa, and in Australia.
Right. That's the only way that could happen is if the Earth is a sphere, because they're all looking the same direction and seeing the exact same thing. On a flat Earth, it doesn't work because on a flat Earth, one's looking out this way, another guy's looking out this way, another guy. See, these are opposite. See.
This is the position of the Southern Cross according to the globe. That's your
according to reality.
Playing Globers. That's where you have placed the Southern Cross, right? For the star to be just rotating like you're saying, you would have to be doing something like this. But according to the globe, and I have played videos from the US Navy celestial navigation data many times, all stars rotate from east to west.
Yeah.
If this is what you're saying that is happening to you, the guy in South America will never see the like we see from Brazil, rising southeast and setting southwest.
Why? Why? The fuck are you talking about? The fuck is this? What the fuck is this, man?
Okay, this makes sense on your own globe. You know, that's why I have a rotating model here. This is the crux rotating.
Right, that's the only way it makes sense, dipshit. The only way.
On the globe. This is not talking about the flat earth. That's your claim, Globers. You claim that this is what you see. And
no, that's not what we see. Sorry, buddy. Those are just arrows, circular arrows put on a picture.
And that contradicts the position of the Southern Cross in your model globe.
No, it doesn't.
Believer, that's where it is. It would be impossible for, in your model, the Southern Cross to be rotating just here, or here, or here.
It doesn't rotate just there, or there. It rotates around. Fuckwit, you dumb motherfucker. You really are dumber than shit.
That's not how it goes. Just print yourself the planisphere or the star wheel chart, whatever, for the globe and rotate and see this is how it goes.
So you're saying that this other thing, that thing is the globe, and so is that, but you don't understand how it fucking works. So what are you saying, man? You said they're both represent the heliocentric model, but this one destroys the other one? What? What?
On the globe. Okay, this is, if you claim that this is what you see, that's
Nobody claims that's what we fucking see, asshole. Nobody. That's called a straw man.
perspective. And that's what we say happens on the flat earth. Now, I have an interesting video. This video was uploaded by an Australian guy like 8 years ago. Okay, he only uploaded like one video, and I never heard of him again. And that's gonna explain a little bit what I have to say about perhaps a 24-hour sun in Antarctica.
Hello, and welcome to the Flatmax UK channel. The following video is total speculation. I hope my ideas will encourage others to experiment and think about further possibilities. Like everyone else, I'm just seeking answers. I'm happy to change my mind and be fluid in my opinions as I discover new evidence, just like when I believed I lived on a spinning ball and I was open-minded enough to consider flat Earth.
He was open-minded enough to consider flat Earth. Okay.
None of the following is to scale and is for illustration only and to throw out some ideas. I've taken Gleason's map as it's generally a good start for the flat Earth idea. I add the northern hemisphere stars centred at Polaris over the North Pole, extending approximately as far as the equator line, and give it a spin.
Yeah?
Next, I add the southern hemisphere stars over Africa. They're over.
Okay, what are the people in Australia seeing? What are the people in Australia seeing?
Lapping a bit, I know. Like I said, this is only for illustration. Note how they interact like cogs or gears. They rotate in opposite directions as observed in reality. If we can accept the idea of the sun and moon travelling over the Earth, and stars turning as though on a gear wheel above us, then the second gear wheel is not so far-fetched. But what about the stars in Australia and South America? Why not have 4 identical star wheels?
Because that's fucking retarded. That's why. It's fucking retarded. We don't have 4 of each fucking star in the fucking in space, you dipshit. Jesus. Or you could fucking take that thing and wrap it back around the fucking ball where it came from, and you only need 1, motherfucker. How about that? How about that?
Covering the map.
Kiss, motherfucker. Keep it simple, stupid.
This covers the majority of land masses. How would you have any way of knowing that the stars that you see are on a different wheel to someone else's? Is there any way of experimenting to find out? The motion shown here works quite well compared with what we observe in reality.
No, it doesn't. It fucking doesn't work well. Oh my God, this guy. They just don't give a shit what lies they tell, do they? They just don't fucking care.
What's going on here? All right, very interesting. And I uploaded this video to my backup channel. Let me show you guys real quick. This might be what's going on in, where is it? See if I find real quick here to know which channel I uploaded to. But this might be what's going on in with the sun. We have 4 corners, right?
No, we don't have 4 corners. No, that's bullshit from the Bible.
4 corners of the earth.
No.
And this guy, he touches even more interesting stuff, you know? You know Sigma Octantis? What if we have 8 and not 4? We have 4 corners and 8.
You know, what if all this monopoly money was real? We'd be rich, right?
Wheels around, you know? So right here, I uploaded
What if we
this
have
to my
8? What if there's 8? What if there's an infinite number? One for everybody. God, what a dumb fuck.
Backup channel. So let's explore this for a minute. So this is one way of explaining the 24-hour sun in it. I don't claim there is.
No, it's not a way to explain it. It's a way to rationalize your insane fucking bullshit. But no, it's not a way to explain it at all. Fuck.
One, actually, I definitely believe that they're going to be faking one.
Oh, they're going to have a fake sun. That's feasible.
But what if what the guy was telling with the stars is this happens also with the sun? Okay. The sun is traveling.
So we have 4 suns? God damn, these people are pathetic. They really fucking are.
And it's actually reflecting right here. You know, as the sun travels from east to west, it's reflecting on the 4 corners of the earth. Right? We have here.
You see any fucking corners there, asshole? You see any fucking corners? What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
This happening with the sun and the moon. All right, you see here rising from southwest, southeast, and setting southwest. And there is more to it. Like we have the Sigma Octantis.
Sorry.
So what if we have the four corners of the Earth, like South America, South Africa, and Australia, and somewhere here in the Pacific, and we have eight more. That's why we have Sigma Octants. Perhaps there is a Sigma 7, a Sigma 6, a Sigma 5, you know?
Oh my fucking lord. What happened to this fucking thing? God damn it. Motherfucker. What the hell? I lost my fucking Google thing. It's not there. How did Sigma Octantis get its name? Sigma Octantis, also known as Polaris Australis, was named as the Southern Hemisphere pole star in the 1700s. The IAU's Working Group on Star Names approved the name Polaris Australis, which is now included in AI. Sigma Octantis is a variable hypergiant star in the constellation Octantis. It is the closest star to the southern celestial pole. It can be seen with the naked eye. There isn't fucking 8 of them, you dumb motherfucker. There's probably 8 in that system, and it's the 8th one. But Jesus fucking Christ. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, there could be 8 of them.
No. The
Good
sky
Lord.
is a mystery. We don't know what's going on in the skies. All we can tell.
Yeah, we do. We absolutely fucking do. As a matter of fact, we can navigate by the stars in the sky, dipshit. Pretty fucking accurately, too.
Is that the Earth is flat. Oceans are flat. The Earth is measured flat.
Oh, there's the corners that you drew in. Fuck me. God damn it.
Emergency lanes prove the Earth is flat. That's
No, they don't.
all we can tell about the Earth. We
No, emergency landings don't prove that the Earth is flat. You fuckwit. You've been debunked on that.
walk on. As far as how the sky works, we don't know. We have four corners, as the Bible says.
No. Sorry, you just drew those in, dude. You just drew those in.
And who is to know how the luminaries work? As we just saw that the sun is not the real sun.
Luminaries? You mean those little paper bags, lunch bags you fill with about 4 inches of sand and then put a tea light in it? I mean those luminaries?
The true sun that we look at. We can be looking at the true sun, but time is measured on a fake sun. Okay, on a fake sun. All right. So I don't know, guys. I'm throwing this out so you guys can think about it, just like I think about this stuff most of the time. And let me remove. I think I fixed the audio. It's just like I had to remove my computer, which I don't like much because I like to, uh, don't like to take the whole screen when I'm talking. But so that's why I will add something here. I don't know what.
He's just
All right.
dumb.
So let me
He's just fucking dumb. I mean, just dumb. Uneducated. Ignorant.
check the comments real quick here. On this perspective, we wipe. Let me. Well, I don't know. I had to disconnect my own computer to fix the issues with the audio.
Our own perspective will warp the path of lights above us. Examples: Analema, actually crepuscular rays. Okay.
Let me see here. I don't horse. Yeah, this is precisely what I was describing on. Yeah, I have this video on my backup channel. There's just some music.
Hey, Martin.
And hello, Gene. Shout out.
Hey, Martin.
Gene. I hope you're doing fine. You, Vika. Out there, a lot of good people here. Aloha from Florida. Yes. So, so all of you guys, welcome to the show. But yeah, this is what maybe we.
You missed him crying about Jaren destroying his grift. You missed that.
Observe in the skies. I thought I had this animation here in my computer somewhere. I guess I don't. Uh, so, but perhaps this is what's going on. Let's go back and look at this a little bit more. Perhaps this is what's going on. We have uh, reflexes. Like we have I don't know what. It's just the firmament reflecting, and perhaps that's how it's possible. It's for somebody to see a 24-hour sun. If there is one, I believe they're gonna fake it. That's why Jaron is not touching the subject. None of them bring the subject of what the Russians did back, the Soviets did in the 1980s. They illuminated parts of Europe with a fake sun.
No, 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 they didn't.
I don't know. So let me check here the chat real quick. So welcome to the show, guys. All of you who are here, I hope I have a shout out to each and every one of you. Silver D, Mind the Gap, Karen Luz. I saw Dawn. Dawn was here. Patrick
We're done. I think we're fucking done.
Divine, John Leb, light, and what might or might not be happening around Antarctica. One thing is for sure, even Neil deGrasse Tyson says that the continents in the south, uh, Earth is bigger in the south or something like special.
Yeah, it's slightly larger in the south, motherfucker. Not like this. Jesus Christ.
Right?
I mean, just like Neil deGrasse Tyson. Neil deGrasse Tyson once said the word flat, so I'm just going to assume that means he meant the Earth.
So perhaps that's what they mean.
Unfucking
And we
believable.
know that tsunamis never wrap around Antarctica. We know time zones. We have 32 time zones beyond the equator. We have also way more stars, the constellation.
No, we don't have 32 time zones south of the equator. We don't. God damn it, man.
So definitely the area beyond the equator is much wider, which makes it
And no, we don't have more stars south of the equator. Jesus fuck, man, this guy's dumb. Just Jesus.
possible on the heliocentric model.
I think there's a reason why I've never fucking covered this guy.
And as presented today, the movement.
I'm done. I'm done. I can't fucking stand this guy. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for coming. Hit like, subscribe, click the bell notification if you have to, and share the show if you can. Help get the word out. Hopefully we can save some of these fucking ignorant assholes. So thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later. As always, be seeing you.